Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on European Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it was sent to me by one of our dear sister, and the message reads like this. Hello, Brother Nanshi, how are you? Can you please post my own story as hidden identity? I am a woman and I still have to come clean to my sister because my sister, she lost a child. It is a very long story and it has been a long time. Brother Nashi, you have to forgive me, but to keep myself safe, even from the police, I'm going to change a lot of details in my confession. And I do not want my sister, when she hears this confession, even though she's not like on YouTube a lot, but I just don't want her to hear a confession like this, then she will suspect that it is me. So even the way that the child died, it is very painful. I have no peace at all. Last month, I can say that was very worse since my sister's child passed away. All along, I had been managing, because what I used to do was that maybe per week, there will be one night where I'll be sitting, trying to fall fast asleep, and it will never help anything. I would even buy some appetitors, but it will make it so much worse, than so much that I will regret ever buying those appetitors and drinking them. Because after I would have taken the sleeping tablets, then it would be like I would have taken Dragon Energy drink. And at that time, Brother Nashi, that was, I can say last month, it was far much better. But hey, this month of August, now it has been 5 days since the month of August has started. And out of the 5 days, from 1 August until now, I've only slept one night. I have only slept one night for the past 4 days. There is no sleeping for me. Lucky enough, I don't go to work. I am also staying here in South Africa. My husband is someone that is financially stable enough to take care of me. He does not want me to work. So at the complex where we are staying, most of the people, they think that I am pregnant, because what I do is that I go to this other Somalian shop where they sell these appetitors, and I am like a regular customer now. Each and every day I go there and I buy a pack of those appetitors. And when I take them, for me to fall fast asleep, I have to take almost like 10 of those. It's like they will start to work only the following day. Let's say like now I am sending you this confession. It is around 4 p.m. If I take them now, it does not mean that these tablets, they will work today, but they'll only work tomorrow. And if I try to sleep like in the house, then what will happen is that then I'll start to see the spirit of my sister's child. If I sleep indoors, when I am sleeping on the bed, when I wake up, I'll be sleeping on the floor naked. I always lock the room when I am indoors. And when I would have locked the door to my room, when I wake up, I would find out that the door, it will be unlocked. So it has made me to feel really scared, so much that I take this other foam mattress, then I will go and I will sleep just outside because I am scared. I just wish by the grace of God that this spirit of my sister's child will go to rest. For I cannot do what it wants. I cannot confess. That is why I am suffering in silence. So my husband, there was a time when he told me to go back home. So I drove back to Zim. Then my sister told me that I was supposed to go and collect a child back in the village, because me and my husband, we are staying in the city. So I went to the village first and I collected a son. But the boy was too naughty, really naughty. I had to pay so much money when we were in the village because of what he had done. And I beat him so bad, even when we were driving. When he would say, please, I want to urinate, I will beat him so hard. But now I am suffering. I watch all the Netflix series, all the soapies across all channels, from ETV to SABC3. There is nothing that I don't watch throughout the night. Brother Nashi, I am always online because I can't even sleep. When I drove with my sister's son from the village coming to the city where me and my husband, we are staying. So my kids, they love playing tennis. So my sister's son then said that he also wanted to use the tennis racket and the tennis ball, and I said, I will take you to the tennis court later on, but not today. I then left because there was this other friend of mine who had traveled to Zambia to buy some items, and she had bought some items for me. When I returned back, that was when my neighbor told me that my sister's son, when he was playing with the tennis ball, he had hit the tennis ball too hard and he had broken the window. So I had to get it sorted out. He kept on doing a lot of mess at my house until one day, and I said, "You boy, I'm going to sort you out today." So I took him and I went with him to my bathroom and I made him to sit in the bathtub. It was empty. So I would fill a 20-liter bucket, then I will pour that bucket of cold water on his naked body. Then I will hit him, do the same thing and hit him until he started shivering. And then I took him when I saw that there was something that was wrong, that was going on with him. So at my house, there is this other very big heater. So I made him to sit really next to that heater. And he started shaking. So when he was shaking, I did not know that what I was doing was what was making him to be shaky like that, because he was sitting too close to the heater so much that he started to complain and say, "Mommy, I am feeling too hot," and I will hit him with my husband's belt. And I'll say, "Sit there, you are very naughty." And I'll keep on hitting him. And I didn't know that when someone stands in the heat for a very long time, they can even have a seizure. He fell, and then I saw that there was some white stuff that was coming out of his mouth, and he started shaking. That was when I rushed him to the hospital. And I told my sister. So my sister is someone who believes in witchcraft a lot. Immediately she believed that this was witchcraft that was taking place. She then came from South Africa, and we would check on her son at the hospital, and her son recovered, and she took her son to the village. I was the one who drove with her to the village, and I left them there. When I left them at the village, I returned back, and when I returned back to the city, that was when I was told that my son, he had passed. That was when I was told that my sister's son, he had passed away. Brother Nashi, when I was told that he had passed away, I went there, and then me and my sister and our relatives, we buried her son. So even right now, Brother Nashi, my sister does not even know that I was the one who beat her son so bad, even though at the hospital they did not see anything. But I feel like I am the one who is supposed to be blamed. And each and every day I pray to God for His Spirit to give me rest. That is all that I am asking for. It is not easy for me to always be awake late at night because of what my sister's child is doing to me. The Spirit does not give me rest, Brother Nash. And I am scared to confess to my elder sister that this is what happened.